Good morning. It's the day after Christmas. We kind of got a late start today. We're going to take our mirror out of the box. We're going to set it up, play with it a little bit, kind of get our feet wet in the game. We've been really busy with the holiday season and everything. Today's kind of a rough morning. I get in the car, I load up all of our equipment, camera, laptop, tripods, backpack, notebook. Really early in the morning, pretty much before the sun is rising, and I notice I have a flat tire. Things are slowing me down a little bit, but I'm still getting it done. I got the tire fixed. I'm about to meet up with Greg Jones fairly soon. That's what I was trying to say. Gonna meet up with him fairly soon. Wake his ass up. We're gonna get it started. It's a long journey for us just to get to this point. Have this mirror in our possession. You know, there's a lot of trials and tribulations. And the time has come, and I'm super excited to get this started. This mirror, it's a little bit over 6 feet tall, about 29.5 inches wide. And I'm looking to see if once we get it out the box and we stand this thing upright, we're really gonna get a sense of how big this thing is. You know, I've been working out. Greg's a big guy, strong guy. Are we gonna be able to lift this with ease? We need to do this smoothly, especially in front of people. Once we bring it to events, we gotta make this look good. So we're getting in these reps, and we're gonna make our mistakes, not costly mistakes, but we're gonna make the proper mistakes needed for us to level up and be where we need to be when it's game time. We have a wedding expo January 18th in which we're gonna showcase our photo booth, bringing this product out to public, and nobody's really seen this thing yet, so I'm very, very excited once again. Whew, I can't say that enough. That might be the term of the day, excitement. Woo! So I'm about to head over to Greg's right now. I'm basically just sitting on the side of the road. I really wanted to get a little bit of this portion in because this process, we're gonna look back on this years to come and remember where we started, why we started, and all these early mornings, late nights, we grinding, baby. It's New Wave Entertainment, the New Wave Entertainment photo booth, representing the Rose, straight out of Sonoma County. So here we are, Mirror X, courtesy of Photo Masters, represented by New Wave Entertainment. We're getting ready to take this out. I brought my JBL speakers, waterproof, heavy duty, equipped with a lot of bump. This is just so as we take it out of the box today, we do it with style. The angle that we're going to be recording from will be courtesy of this tripod from Amazon. Shout out to my girlfriend for purchasing this for her YouTube, Jasenia. Go follow her on IG and check out her YouTube. And this is I believe this extends to a 6-foot tripod, so we will be coming from that angle. And don't mind the Versace bag, this is just to hold all of my camera equipment. Box, I believe, came in at 300 pounds. Once we get the mirror out, it should be about 185, and we're gonna take a dive inside in a few minutes. Looking back at this video, we were very, very nervous to actually get this thing out of the box. It took months and months of anticipation and preparation just for us to get to this point. So once we see the mirror, we're totally babying this thing. We could have probably did this a little bit faster, but I think it's a good rule of thumb to at least take your time for the first couple of reps that you have this thing in your possession. The Mirror X is not something you want to fool around with until you kind of get familiar with all aspects of the mirror. Right now what you see, Greg is highlighting one of the hand screws that go at the bottom of the mirror. It's what's going to give it some very good stability. If goes at the base. And we were a little bit iffy as to why some were screwed in all the way and some weren't. And some actually were double bolted. And we get to the bottom of that once we stand it upright. We realize everything is how it's supposed to be, and there's a method to the madness as to how these screws are put in. One of my favorite things I love about this company, Photo Masters, is when we receive this Mirror X, literally everything is already put together. All we're doing right now is just double checking, crossing our T's and dotting our I's. But kudos to Photo Masters. They made the process of receiving and setting this up a piece of cake. Here's where we noticed the mirror was a little bit wobbly. The stability that I thought this thing would have, I don't know what happened to it. There was no stability. But what we did find out is that the cover that's at the bottom of the mirror had the tightener stuck underneath the base. So that's one thing to look out for, and that was causing the mirror to wobble back and forth. Once we removed that, the mirror was solid and my confidence level was back through the roof with the Mirror X. Right here, Greg is loosening these little screws. They're hand screws, hand tightened. There's some on each side, and this is what's going to lock in the cover of the mirror. And one thing to pay attention to when you do this is make sure you put those in a good spot. Do not lose or misplace those hand screws on the side. Those are key essential tools that is going to keep your mirror covered. You know, when you're not using it, you're going to want to have it covered at all times. The Mirror X is a great investment, and you want to protect that investment. The tool that Greg is using right now to take off the Omni wheels is an Allen wrench, and this Allen wrench did come with our set of tools that came in the box when the Mirror X was delivered.